We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, what they call the prettiest little stadium in America. Home field of the Georgia Southern Eagles. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Eagles will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction.
And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. First and long now after the penalty. On the ground, it's Burrell. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Knight. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. There's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the ground. It's Bradley. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Single back, takes the handoff. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs Probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Knight. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the tailback's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Clark. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Fights off a defender. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the receiver's got it. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Knight. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Gonna run it. It's Burrell. He's got the first and still going. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Eagles. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Knight. The catch is made off the carom there. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches reaches the 44.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught over the middle. It's Burrell. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's reeled in. It's Bradley. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Eagles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll give it to the running back. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Bradley. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ware. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Gregory. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid 3rd and long. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Eagles, to put them on top now.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On the ground, it's Burrell. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the catch. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. With the catch, it's Burrell. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They're going to run it here. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. On the move now. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Makes the catch. It's Bradley. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for a gap. It's Bradley. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's reeled in. It's Bradley. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back in motion now. To throw, it's O'Neal. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Burrell. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So out comes the field goal kicker. If he makes it, this becomes a one-score game. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.